What is up, everybody? Welcome to another break on this wonderful Friday afternoon. Right now, we have 2024 Panini Origins WNBA basketball 2-box number 5. Going to go ahead and get this shared over to the group, get everybody tagged, and then we'll go ahead and hop on into it. Excuse me. All right, got all those tags in there. Go ahead and give everybody a minute or so to get on in here, and then we'll go ahead and jump over to the name and team randomization. Should be a fun one. Looking for 3 autographs or memorabilia cards per box. It'll be 10 cards in the one pack. And yeah. All right, let's go ahead and jump on over to the randomization of the names. Names here, 12 entries. Got John Mullally on top, Nick Rowe on the bottom. Gonna go ahead and roll the dice. Anything 4 or less, we will roll again. Got a 5, so we're good there. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Chad on top, John Mullally on the bottom. Go ahead and get that reflected on your screen here. All right, then we're going to hop on over to the names. Got Atlanta Dream on top, Washington Mystics on the bottom. Same thing. Roll the dice. Anything 4 or less, we will roll again. Got a 2, so we're going to roll again there. Got a 10, so we're good there. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Atlanta Dream on top, New York Liberty on the bottom. Go ahead and get that copied over. Get that trade timer started for everyone. While you're hopping in there, looking at that trade timer, I'll go ahead and get the verification codes pasted in the chat. All right, verification codes are in the chat there for everybody. Little under 4.5 minutes left on that trade timer, so plenty of time if anybody's interested in swapping teams or attempting to make a deal. Go ahead and get these shifted over just slightly. Hope everybody's enjoying their Friday afternoon. Great way to kick it off with some Origins. We've got break number 6 of this right after, so look forward to that as well. And lots of other great breaks up on the website right now. Recommend checking those out. Just under 3.5 minutes left on that trade timer, so still plenty of time if anybody does want to make any trades. Just under 2.5 minutes. We're past the halfway point on that trade timer, but still plenty of time if anybody wants to make any deals. Just over a minute and a half left here, so we're getting near the end. Still a little bit of time if anybody wants to jump on in there. Totally okay if you don't want to. More than welcome to stick with those teams. Just about our last 60 seconds here. Getting down to the very end of that trade timer. Got an offer in the chat. Last 30 seconds here on that trade timer. Last 10 seconds here on this trade timer. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 0. All right, that's going to do it for that trade timer. Those are your teams. Good luck, everybody. Here we go. Okay. Empty box there. Good luck, everybody. Got our first patch here. Going to be a Dejanay Carrington going over to the Connecticut Sun. That one's going to be 41 out of 49. There we go. Once again, going over to the Connecticut Sun on that jumbo patch. Got an auto here on the Universal. That's going to be an Erica Wheeler going over to the Indiana Fever. Going over to John. There you go, John. Got our first auto of the break there for you. We've got our second auto here. Going to be a Camila Cardoso going over to the Chicago Sky on the Universal Auto. Then we've got a Deja Fair going over to the Las Vegas Aces. That one's going to be 67 out of 75. Got a Taisha Harris here going over to the Connecticut Sun. That one's going to be 1 out of 10. Nice one there. Go ahead and get that one magged up. That one's going over to Miss Lynn. There you go, Miss Lynn. Nice 1 out of 10 there for you. Once again, going over to the Connecticut Sun. Right behind that, we have an Origin Stories Courtney Vandersloot going over to the Chicago Sky. And a Drip Angel Reese. That one's going over to the Chicago Sky as well. My pleasure, Miss Lynn. All right, let's get into that second box. Once again, good luck, everyone. Got another empty box there. Got our base cards here first. Got our patch here. Art Navu, Origins Dorka, Huhan, going over to the Lynx. Nice looking patch there. Once again, going over to the Lynx there. We've got a redemption here. It's going to be a Nafisa Collier, Origins autograph. Let me look this one up real quick just to make sure I don't say the wrong team. That one's going over to the Lynx as well. Nice redemption going over to John Mullally. Once again, going over to the Lynx there. Got another auto behind that. Going to be a Diana Taurasi going over to the Phoenix Mercury. That one's going to be 11 out of 25. That one's also going over to Miss Lynn. There you go, Miss Lynn. Getting several low-numbered cards in this one. Really nice card there for you. We've got a Elisa Peely going over to the Minnesota Lynx right behind that. That one's going to be 46 out of 75. Yeah. Got a nice one right behind that. Got an 18 out of 25 Sue Bird going over to the Seattle Storm. I'm going to go ahead and mag that one up. Get that auto magged as well. There we go. And we've got an Origins Roots of Greatness, Diamond Miller and Nafisa Collier, going over to the Lynx. And a Jewel Lloyd drip on the Origin, going over to the Seattle Storm. Dang. That is crazy. Would love to see one of those. All right, let me get these moved out of the way, then we'll hop into our recap here. All right, here we go on our recap. Got a Diana Taurasi auto coming over to the Phoenix Mercury, 11 out of 25. Got a redemption auto there going over to the Lynx. Got a Art Nouveau, Origins Dorka, Jaws, going over to the Lynx on the patch. Got a Daisha Fair going over to the Las Vegas Aces, 67 out of 75. Chad, it might have been Nate. This is the first Origins I've done. But I know we both mustache talk kind of monotone, so. Got Camila Cardoso auto going over to the Chicago Sky. Got an Erica Wheeler auto going over to the Indiana Fever. Got the Jumbo jersey, Dejanay Carrington going over to the Connecticut Sun. We've got our mags here. We've got an Elisa Peely, 46 out of 75, going over to the Minnesota Lynx. Got a Taisha Harris, 1 out of 10, going over to the Connecticut Sun. And then we've got a Sue Bird, 18 out of 25, going over to the Seattle Storm. Nice one there. All right, that's going to do it for this break, everybody. Thanks for hopping on with me, and I will see you in the next WNBA Origins break momentarily. Have a good afternoon, everybody.